The challenges are very big, and the other challenge is that when you see it on screen, it looks so easy. So what's the balance?
It's really hard.
Yeah.
The hardest part, though, is getting the tone of the movie right. That was the biggest challenge, I think, for us. Right, guys?
Yeah, much more than the technical stuff.
And the technical stuff is hard. It took us 2.5 years to make the movie,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, what the guys are talking about is the most difficult. The three of us must have seen the movie 16,000 times, and we built on what we thought was the best part of the film, which was the fun and the charm of the Ninja Turtles, which actually is what we as fans fell in love with when the cartoons came out or the comic books and the movies so long ago.
Is it now the case that the technology helps inform the narrative? With technology, you can tell the story in a different way than you could before?
Well, it allows you to do things that you couldn't do. Like, you couldn't, in 1990, have turtles luging on their shells. You couldn't do that. So it gave us the opportunity to do that. And you couldn't have a truck coming over them at the same time. So it allowed us to tell the story in a grander way.
But never letting the technology get in the way of the story. Story first, always. This was just a different way to bring the turtles into the world and give this movie a reason to exist in 2014, taking these lovable characters that were created in 1984. We've seen them updated many times over the years, whether it's cartoons, movies, new comics, and this is our version using the motion capture technology and just bringing these guys that everybody knows and loves and just dropping them into this world.
It also brings them back to how they started. It's a little bit darker than what we've seen in the cartoon. So what are you hoping audiences get out of it?
Well, I think primarily we want audiences to have fun. We want the whole family to go and them to laugh and just have a great experience for 90 minutes. That's the primary goal. Secondarily, the technology to build these turtles, this is cutting edge stuff that has never been used before. So it was important for us to push that as far as we could and make you believe for at least 90 minutes that there really are 6-foot talking turtles that do karate.
With Megan Fox.
With Megan Fox.
With Megan Fox, yeah, exactly.
So I always love to ask that question because there's always something that looks so easy on screen that was the most difficult to, capture in visual effects. So what was it in this case?
Well, it's the snow scene.
Yeah.
That was the hardest scene?
Yeah.
The snow scene was 2.5 years of making.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
And so what were the challenges of it? It's because snow could not be mixed with it?
Well, that's one of the challenges. I think the other challenge is how long should it be editing it? And then the other challenge was, making snow look real, making the landscape look real, finding out where to put the character beats within the action.
I think that is one of the biggest strengths of the Snow Chase is that it's not just action for action. You have amazing character beats with these turtles who are clearly having fun and enjoying themselves through this entire crazy action scene where Donatello flips a car. He says on camera, I always wanted to try this. The car goes launching, you cut to him, he's snorting and laughing and having the time of his life for a few seconds, and then has to get back in to save his brothers and Vern and April. And just breaking up the action scene with these amazing character moments, just, for me, it becomes the most fun scene in the movie.